if we're good. We're good, right? Ignore my hair, besties. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say because I did too tight of curls. I tried like a different wand and like it's not working in my favor. Like, parezco una pinche vieja loca. Pero pues ni modo. Ni modo. What can I do? Nothing. Like, there's just no fixing this. It is what it is. Es lo que es y será lo que será. Okay? Hey, bestie. It is what it is. It is what it is. Also, I have some cherries. I hate my hair right now. But I'm here waiting for this hurricane que no llega. A hurricane? Where? She said she's a hurricane. No, bestie, stop. I hate it. Just kidding. Okay. No, because I like, we're on hurricane. Who's on hurricane watch? I had no idea this was a thing. Bessie's be safe. No, so I tried a different wand que tengo ahí, and like the curls came out tighter, and like I just can't. It's giving like Southern Belle, Hurricane Hillary. It's giving like, I feel like I sell peach jam. You know what I mean? It's giving very Texas. It's giving. It's giving Southern Belle. Yeah, it's giving madrina de la pinche quinceañera. Y la queso. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Y'all don't understand how bad I hate it. But it's too much. It's already done. You know what I mean? I'm in my señora era, and soporten, ni modo, así es. ¿Qué puedo hacer yo? Nada. Sorry, someone told those cherries. Yeah, it's giving very much Texas boutique. It's giving what it needs to give. By the way, besties, I got a little package from Beauty and Glam Cosmetics. They're the I love their packaging because it's pink. And I have like the little mariposa mirror and all that. Tomorrow they'll look even better. Hopefully, Andrea. Hopefully. Let me put y'all on real quick because I had a discount code with them. If you use discount code Julia15, you get some shmoney off of this, okay? Beauty and Glam Cosmetics. I'm gonna make a TikTok with them this weekend. But I love this like pinky little lip gloss. Because I was scared of it, not gonna lie. I was like, man, it's pink. But like it comes out like a baby pink. And like you put it in the middle, bitch, it looks cute. It looks cute. But I'm gonna make a TikTok with the products. I'm about to get a Bestie Live tomorrow to help us through this hurricane. I try not to do it on Sundays, Bestie, because Sunday's my only day to spend time with Jacobo because he worked today. But next week, I'm going to try and do better. You know what I mean? Next week for sure. Because I've been working a lot, not going to lie. Hey, Bestie, hope everything went well at the doctors. Yes, everything went good. So when well, actually, we'll get into that on a Bestie Live. You know what I mean? But I'm good. I'm good. It's, like, I haven't had a headache since. They gave me some medication, but like some pills, but I haven't had a headache. So I honestly do think it had a lot to do with my contacts and my vision and like all that shit. I think todo tenía que ver. I'm super sick. There's a virus going. Oh, for sure. There's something going around, besties. That's right. I totally forgot. You enjoy your. Thank you, bestie. But I'm gonna do better next week. I promise. I'm gonna do better next week. Yeah. What are we gonna get into today? Do y'all want some confesiones? What do y'all want? Y'all let me know. I had a bestie, I'm here. Wait, this isn't a bestie live? No, it's a regular live. Okay, so besties, please be on your best behavior. Hola, bestie. I have my quinceañera. I turned 50 on Thursday. My old dusty ass. No, never. Happy birthday, bestie. Felices. 50 and fabulous. Y que soporten. My kids got sick the first week of school and started today with congestion, headache, and cough. Oh my God, here in Austin, y'all. Not to put like a cloud over our vibes, but here in Austin, very tragic. I think this week, I don't remember what day it was, pero que en paz descanse, there was something here at one of the Austin high schools I think it was William B. Travis. Unfortunately, there was an incident there. I don't know the details yet as to, but basically homicides on it, but they don't know if it was like, this person RIP'd herself or if it was, somebody killed her. Like, they don't know yet. But it was a girl, y'all. Like, my prayers go out to her family because school just started and nobody should have to go through stuff like that, especially on the first week of school. You know what I mean? It's really sad. And then like here in Austin, like I don't, but I don't know what she was going through or if she even was going through something. They haven't stated whether this was, you know, she did it or somebody else did it. Bestie, it's my man's birthday, but I'm here till we do the cake. Ooh, you giving the gong? Any tips for a 15th B-Day gift? I think 15-year-olds nowadays literally just want a shopping spree and money. I honestly wouldn't even waste. I wouldn't even like. I would have set a budget and just give them the money and have them go buy what they want. Because 15-year-olds are fucking low-key terrorists. Like they just no se conforman con lo que sea. So I would just be like, here, what do you want? I'll take you shopping instead. And have them pick it out. Like, I think that getting gifts nowadays, like surprise gifts, is kind of overrated. I feel like at the end of the day, we're just buying stuff that they're not going to use. You know what I mean? That was a big cherry. I'm telling you, besties. You don't expect that kind of stuff. It's like the first week of school. It should be a good time for all the kids, but shit be happening. También, besties, the world is so fucked. Or a Pandora bracelet at $60. For real, just tell me what you want and act surprised. Yeah. No, también, if you guys saw, it's not really out there a lot, but if you guys saw what happened in Jalisco con los 5 muchachos desaparecidos, oh, I cannot. Don't watch that, besties. I do not recommend that you watch that. I literally just saw a couple seconds of it and I got the fuck out because it's brutal. And pobres la familia. I saw the videos of the moms and like it's just I know. It's sad. It's very sad. Wait, I didn't hear that. You have to do your own research. I can't talk about that. Like, I can't go into details on here because it's just too much, besties. It's honestly too much. Just to look up, I believe, hold on. Just look up the 5 missing boys in Jalisco. That's all you got to do, and then you're going to see what happened. I can't, it's too, the details are very gruesome, and it's just, you got to do your own research on this one. I'm sorry, besties. It's too much. I can't say it on here. And then people, trigger warnings, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot. There's a lot. It's just, it goes back to the sea and those people, and it's a lot. I'm trying to, I forgot where, hold on. I'm trying to show you guys where it was. Es que no me acuerdo de the place. The 11-year-old and yeah, that too. Do you see the rest of the guy? Oh, I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, what is happening? Where is it at? Hold on, basically, let me find it real quick so that way I can let you guys know what to look for. Oh, here it is. It's Lagos de Moreno, Jalisco. Look that up. Lagos de Moreno, Jalisco. And then everything's going to come out on there. Basically, going to parties to get chocolate wasted. We'll rewatch later. Okay, Noemi. Hey, Bessie, I'll catch the replay later. We're hosting my niece's birthday. Okay, a lot of parties this weekend. Y no invitaron. That's what's up. No invitaron. Ya ni la chingan. But yeah, there's too much stuff going on. Like, there's too much. It's too much. We just gotta fucking pray for the world. Hi Bessie, just went for some fast food and I had to stop by and get some groceries. I saw that you were live and now I'm eating in the parking lot before I go in mood. Does Texas have the D penalty? I don't know, to be honest. I've never like looked into stuff like that. But Lagos de Moreno, me and my family crashed on our way to go and see San Juan de los Lagos. Should I order tacos? You should. I'm order some tacos later. ¿Me dice dónde me limpio? I know here where I live in Shreveport. Oh, they do. The answer is always, yeah, don't ever say no to tacos. I don't care. Here, besties, let me tell you something. Okay, obviously, don't fuck. You already know, don't listen to everything that I fucking say. Don't do everything that I say. Also, like, ando un poco como, like, bruised right here because tell me why I was trying to, like, use a bobby pin to, like, fucking put these bitches back. And I freaking, like, flicked it on my lips. So I got, like, a little bruise right here. Hi, Bessie. Can you wish me a belated birthday? It was this past Tuesday, 32 years young. Happy 32 years young, Bestie. Okay, hold on. Y'all don't fucking... Hold on. Like, please be respectful of Mariah Carey, okay, and Beyonce, because I'm not trying to come for their job at all. You know what I mean? But when these vocals hit, bitch, I don't know what to say. Like, my voice speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to you. You're welcome. Don't let Mariah Carey see that, because she's a fucking hater. She was hating on J-Lo from the get-go. You feel me? So I don't need her to see my shit. I don't need her to feel threatened by my vocals. You know what I mean? Sorry, Trish. I owe you a cup. I apologize for breaking your glass. I know, like, I just feel like, you know, Mariah, she been threatened by anybody who could sing better than her. You know what I mean? So we got that for free. Oh, yeah. It's giving Kim K sings. Stop it. Oh my God. I was thinking, right? I wish I could sing. Y'all don't even understand, because J-Lo sucks. She does suck. Okay, let me just, can I go on a little rant about Miss J-Lo? Because I had no idea. When she did the Super Bowl with Shakira, okay, I love my Latina queens, right? I don't know why I thought she was like Puerto Rican, but she's like New York, Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? Like the Bronx type of shit. Like, and I had no idea. And so, like, whenever they did the interview with Shakira and J-Lo about the Super Bowl, her Spanish fucking sucked. Like, I was shook. Hey, D. I was like, yo, late here. Happy Saturday, compadre. I was literally shook at how sucky her Spanish is. And I was like, babe, I thought you were Puerto Rican. I thought she was Puerto Rican. I thought that, like, she had that accent. I thought that, like, you know what I mean? Like, no. And it pissed me off. And I was mad. I was like, girl, okay, but it's giving decoration. It's not. Don't. Ben Affleck speaks better Spanish. No, dead ass Ben Affleck's Spanish is way better than J-Lo's. Shooketh. People say J-Lo rude as fuck. I wish she would be rude to me. The way I'll fucking pop. But she's from the Bronx, right? I don't know. Shakira carried the Super Bowl. Shakira did that shit. Let me tell you something. The secondhand embarrassment I got when fucking J-Lo was sliding her nalgas on that pole, bitch. I was so embarrassed for her because I think she thought it was going to be a look. You know what I mean? Like, I think she thought, oh, I'm going to look so sexy. Which she is sexy. She very much gives off sexy. But, like, when she was doing the thing where, like, she's sliding on the pole and she's like, I was like, you look a fucking mess. You look a fucking mess, and that should have been a no-go. And why are you on a pole? Just because you were in hustle? Just because you were in hustle, you thought, let me bring a fucking pole out here to the Super Bowl. Like, I get what you're trying to do, but it wasn't giving. It was not giving that, and I was so embarrassed for her. But Shakira carried that shit. Shakira, she knows what she doing. She know what she doing. As a lamb, I have to defend my girl Mariah. She had every reason to be mad at J-Lo because we stole her sample song. Stop. Bessie, can you give a shout out to my husband? It's his birthday. His name is Javier. Happy birthday, Javier. Que mi amiga Gabriela Garcia, mi pariente, ojalá y te dé cabeza. And don't be shy. Okay? Do what you gotta do. But feliz cumpleaños. I don't know how many, no sé cuántos años cumples, pero que te den más pinches nalgadas. But at their old ages, they look bomb. J-Lo was doing too much. She was pissing me off. I was like, girl, get to the fucking point. Rihanna, I need Rihanna to get fucking for real. I need Rihanna to be fucking for real. And she's just been literally fucking with us. She's been doing makeup. She's been having babies. Babe, we need music. We need music. I need, like, the last songs that she's had, like, I've been playing them bitches on repeat. I need more. It's not enough. You know what I mean? Like, I need more. She knows damn well. The best thing that we got new from her was in the Black Panther movie. And I was crying because the song's beautiful. But, like, babe, I need more. Embarrassing, like that one time, you know, when Sexy Grinding, like, sir, you gotta retire. Well, 21's ever started. Bessie, can you share a link to the Bessie's recipe ebook? I've been catching up on lies. I'll look for it, Bessie, and I'll send it to you. Because I'll put it in my link tree. Can you shout out my husband, Sammy Ibarra, for his birthday? He loves watching you too. Shout out to Sammy Ibarra. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. That was too much. I feel like J-Lo wants to act young all her life. J-Lo is a fucking abuser. I'm sorry. I know she was pregnant, but she should have let someone else do it. Connie! You better be careful. You better be careful, Connie. They're gonna come for you. What are we? Because I know the Beehive is Beyonce. I know the Lambs are Mariah. Who's defending? Oh, Fenty Army. The Fenty Army's gonna come for you. It's not even about her age. Oh, shit. It's her. She doesn't do it anymore. Her music don't hit. This live is all Leos, and I'm here for my birthday. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Ew. Y'all let me just roll up into Leo season without a warning? No wonder all y'all are coming out. Y'all are fucking vanidosos. Conceited. No wonder it's been one after the other. I can't believe we're in Leo season. No wonder my energy's been off. That's why I got headaches. I'm actually mad y'all got me out here. I like Leos, but I don't love y'all. Just kidding. Y'all are too much. No wonder. I was like, the energy's giving conceited. The energy is giving like me. When is Leo season up? What you have against Leos? Nothing. Why y'all gotta make everything about y'all? That's the real question. How many of you Leos got a lion tattoo? That's the real fucking question. Hey, question real quick. An old friend from Mexico that I have asked for money, but honestly, I'm tight with money, but I feel Oh, they asked you for money? Virgo season is next. Ew! That's even worse. I'm just kidding. Who has the Leo tattoo? Because I know y'all got it. Leave it to a bestie live than to expressions. I'm a proud Leo and have no tattoos. I know y'all got that fucking lion tattoo. Or if you ain't got it, you thinking about getting it. Don't lie to me. Do not sit here on this live and fucking lie to me, besties. I know half of you bitches got a lion tattoo. Ain't no way y'all don't. Ain't no way y'all don't. Too much shit's coming up, honestly. A lot of baby kids being born next month. Now I know my daughter is all about her. Cause someone tell me mine June 20th. I don't know. There's people who know the dates. Bro, I used to work with this bitch. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, I love you. Cause she's like she's so petite. I just want to put her in my pocket type of shit. You know what I mean? Send us pictures of Leo tattoos. No. Blanca twins, August 5th here. Find your birthday twin. No Leo tattoo, but I'm a July Leo. August Leos are different. Oh yeah, it is the August Leos that be doing too much. No, why you hate the Virgos? I don't hate them. I think so. Virgos and Taurus, they're both earth signs, and I feel like they tend to clash. Like, they tend to clash a lot, but they also can be best friends. Like, it just depends. But I met some Virgos that just, they're too fucking detailed and organized and fucking. Here's the thing about a Virgo. I don't mean to do this, and I can say this because I know a bunch of Virgos in my fucking life. Okay, Virgos give unsolicited advice all the fucking time. Like, you can just be chilling and a Virgo is gonna tell you something about yourself that you don't give a fuck about. You know what I mean? A Virgo thinks that they know what you need and what you want and what's good for you, and they don't even know what the fuck's good for their damn selves. Like, they literally give unsolicited advice, and no tienen pelos en la lengua. Virgos tend to just fucking vomit what they're thinking. They don't think before they fucking speak. They don't think before they speak. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, read the room, babe. Literally read the fucking room before you come out here giving your fucking opinions. Those are Virgos. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And I can attest to this. Not as Leos coming together right now. Like, yeah, Virgos are just too much. And, like, honestly, Virgos are that bitches, like, you want to be around them because they be messy and they get into the messiness with you. But sometimes it's like, I don't need it. I don't need this right now. I want peace. De mi suegra no hables. No, that's how they be, dead ass. What was I saying? Ya se me fue. Is Gemini a good one? I don't really know too many Geminis. I hear y'all kind of cray-cray, though. I heard, you know, but I don't know if it's true. I feel so seen, Virgo here. No, y'all, I love y'all, but we have a love-hate relationship for sure. Damn, Bessie, you read Mike. I got a shit going on. I got fucking baby kids being born in the next month. I got birthdays. I got vacations. All types of shit. Leo here married to Scorpio, so just imagine the drama. Hey, Ariana. My dad's a Virgo, so yeah, I love him, though. Yeah, me and my dad are both Tauros, so you can imagine that. Imagine just two bulls just going at it. And my dad actually, there's one thing about me, though. I don't have the bull tattoo yet, but I will get it eventually. You know what I mean? You mess with the bull, you get the horns, bitch. The thing is, I don't want to get a bull because I'm like, what if they're like, ay, cornuda? My dad has a bull tattoo. My dad, I'm not even getting into it. Let me shut the fuck up. But my dad has a bull tattoo. I saw this TikTok of a dad who tattooed his daughter's faces on him. And I'm like, I need my dad to get on that level. At least get my name or something. I don't know. Who else is a Gemini? I don't really believe in that stuff. Here's the thing. I don't believe in using your zodiac sign as an excuse to be a shitty person. But what I do believe in is that, like, if you look at the research when it comes to the zodiac signs and what month you're born in the days, there's a lot of stuff that correlates when it comes to habits, when it comes to how you live your lifestyle, to stuff that you like, to stuff that you don't like personalities. Like, there's, like, the research on it is really interesting. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy seeing that, like, there's, you know, this goes with this and this goes with that. But I don't believe that, like, oh my God, I'm sorry I called you a fucking flat-faced bitch. It's the Taurus in me. Like, you know, like, that's not realistic. That's literally not realistic. I'm sorry I said you look like a fucking bald-headed eagle. That's not the, you know, I can't be like, oh, it's a Taurus in me. I'm so sorry I came for your fucking 2 strands of hair. You like, you can't do shit like that. That's not real. That's not nice. Just say you're a shitty person, and that's it. Bestie, what's your moon and rising sign? I think I'm Taurus and everything. I binge watch your lives. I need to know what happened to newbies and nalgas. Who's the one in the family right now? Ooh, bestie, guess what? You got to get on that membership. I don't talk about that on regular lives no more, bestie. I apologize. But the membership, plot twist, the membership is lit right now. The besties can attest to that. It got real wild. And I don't even know what the right answer to that question is. Tell you that much. It is bestie only team. Me too, bestie with the bot. Libras are kind of like Leos, not gonna lie. The membership, for sure. Well worth the $10 hairs. Bestie lies leave me speechless. And the plot be plotting. Robert Pattinson is a triple Taurus as well. And you know what? That's my baby daddy. That's literally, hey, I'm in the membership. Do I need to get upgraded for those lives? So there's two different memberships. You either have the Comadres, which is $4.99, and that only gives you like the stickers and you get like priority comments and stuff. If I become a member, can I watch your old lives? I gotta catch up on the TV for sure. Yes, if you become a member, I have a whole playlist of bestie only lives, and you start from the bottom and work your way up. Yes, if you get the bestie live membership, you are able to see all the previous posts and all the previous lives. Best dollars I ever spent. Get on that bestie membership. The plot definitely plotting. Oh, besties. When we do our bestie live, y'all. I just want you to know y'all's dad's going through it. Your dad is going through it. Oh no, cause like the dollar right now, the dollar in Mexico fucking sucks. Like the math ain't mathing. I just got the bestie membership yesterday, but I can't see the stickers, and my color is still gray. Did you get a confirmation email, bestie, that it went through? Well, damn, I'm gonna have to cancel my membership to Univision app and get on the bestie one. You know, you can cancel at any time if you're trying to get the tea and then dip. You feel me? Cause you know, I feel like some besties do that. That's perfectly fine. I'm good, Sophia. Hey, Carla. So yeah, the fucking dollar sucks right now. Like it's really bad. And you know, some people are just asking for a little too much. You know what I mean? Neither here nor there. And like allegedly, there's gonna be like a party in December. I'm gonna be completely honest with this. It don't matter what fucking live I put this shit on. I don't know if we're going in December because I got a lot of shit that I gotta get done. And yeah, I did. I can see the besties live. Okay. Can you just end here and start a bestie? Jacobo's Nutia asked him to be up in the upcoming wedding. That's what we're getting at. That's what it is. But no, we're not giving any money to any people that we don't fuck with. So that's just, there's that. And then, you know, the tea with Foxy and them, and it's just too much going on. So I don't know if we'll go. And it's expensive. It's because the thing is, the dollar ain't dollaring right now. Like, plane tickets. Fucking having to just... If we do go, it'd be literally just like a fucking week. Y eso para qué? But I'm kind of craving, like, just a good old-fashioned Texas wedding. What the fuck? Texas Christmas. But I don't know yet. You know what I mean? Because y'all was freezing y'all's asses off last year and while I was chilling. So I don't know. Maybe I will. Don't need his own life. For sure. I got my husband to watch. I love that the husband's being the cheese man. I love that. I love that for us. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, if you guys want to do a little bit of confessions or advice, DM me on Instagram. You already know. Meanwhile, we're just going to go off the vibes. There's not really a plan for today's live. I was like, you know, I'm just going to go live. Jacobo was supposed to come on with us, but he's working late. So, pobrecito, he's been going through it. We all have. Bitch, girl, wedding bells in my... I love the bestie lives. Mi esposo no sabe que ya me la ha pagado por 4 meses as he should. Yo con un frío me make arroz con leche. Especially in December, flights are pricey. No, for sure. So that's the thing. Like, the thing with us is we always get our flights at least 2-3 months in advance. So in October is when we're going to be seeing, like, hey, si nos da para ir o no nos da, because I ain't trying to break bank to go fucking make bitches happy. You feel me? A week with fam is a lot for me. I need to get home. I just have a lot of stuff that I want to do this year. And then I want to go to Guanajuato. So we'll see, honestly. I'm really excited because anyone in South Cal, how's the weather right now? I'm in Bakersfield. It's just cloudy and people are scared. Oh, yeah. Where's the hurricane coming from? Who is this bitch? Hillary? Why is Hurricane Hillary coming through and where's she going through at? And, like, what's going on? Because I didn't even know about that. I apologize. But... Si Dios quiere, I'll be having a new sobrino next month. So I'm shook because I need to fucking... I thought I had more time, honestly. I thought I had more time, but I don't. So I need to start buying some bebe clothes. Hillary crazy. Oh, Baja California. Los Angeles is cloudy, but no wind yet. I'm in San Jacinto and same, just cloudy. It's going to start to rain. Weather's okay here in San Diego. Oh, okay. So, or is Texas good? We got to worry about it? Or because it's fucking humid today. Is that what that was about? Sobrino from what side? But my brother. So my brother Bill got her mad. Bill got her mad. I don't go during holiday because esperan más cosas. Eso sí. Eso sí. No, pero I don't know. The dynamic for sure has changed. Um, it just depends because we're supposed to be going, si Dios quiere, in a couple of months to GTO. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's gonna make a bitch mad because we didn't go to Jacobo's place, and they were very much expecting us to go. They kept asking us if we were, because the times that we've gone, we've said no, we're not going, and then we ended up going. It was like to surprise them, like a little trick, and like that we shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have done that because now we're really not going. We didn't go, and they really thought we were going, and like they were waiting and waiting and waiting. And they were like, "You guys aren't coming." And we're like, "No, like sorry, my bad that we've done that in the past." But they were expecting us to go, and they were like basically telling us, like, y'all should come because they have the carnival and like the bailes and all this other stuff. Because we went last year, but I was like, no, we're not going. We're not going because money's tight. We're in a recession. Why don't you guys go to GTO and fly out your in-laws instead of going to Veracruz? I don't want to sound like a biatch, but like I've ¿cómo se dice? How do you explain this? You ever sorry, please don't even fucking start shit, bitch. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, bestie. Like when you have like your work friends, and then you have like your real, you know what I mean, like your friends that like you've gone through shit together, like, and you're scared to like go out and have lunch with your work friends and then your like high school friends. Like you have two different, like, cause like there's many Julias. You know what I mean? Like there's many Julias. And so it's like you got social media Julia, which I try to keep it real with y'all, you know what I mean? But like I'm on here, I can be comfortable, I can laugh, I can do what I gotta do. And then, you got family Julia. Where like I'm with my family, I'm a whole other person, I'm more comfortable with them, like we talk shit, I say stupid shit. And then you got wifey Julia, where me and Jacobo, we be just going through shit sometimes, and then we're happy, and then you know what I mean? Then you got friend Julia with my high school, you know what I mean? Like there's just there's a lot. And I haven't been to Guanajuato since I got married. It's going to be 11 years. It's going to be 11 years that I have not been to Guanajuato. And it's just like, yeah, I guess the best he said it, what it is. It's about me and my family. And it's not like I'm not trying to mix them, but my dad hasn't even met Jacobo's dad. So I feel like that would be the first thing. If I ever wanted to start blending our family together, I would have to have my dad go with us to Veracruz and meet my suegros, and then we would go from there. But yeah. It'd just be too much. Sorry, Bessie, just a thought so you can avoid certain individuals. No, but like that's the thing. They have to understand, they have to learn. And like that's the reason I have not gone. I haven't taken Jacobo just because I'm like, I feel bad because I feel like them and their thought process is, oh, ya están in Mexico. You're already here, so why not come down here? Like, how do you come to Mexico and not go see your family? Is what they're going to think. And I understand, and it's fine. Like, they can think what they want. But at the end of the day, like, it's me and my dad's time and my brother's time. We haven't been together in a long time. And you know what I mean? I could go by myself, but, Jacobo's not really comfortable with it. He wants to go. And I want him to go, too. He should go with me. Like, I'm a married woman. But, I was like, if you want, I can go. And you can go see your family while I'm with my dad. And he's like, no, I'm going with you. Because he's scared. He's scared that I'm going to go find me an organic Mexican. Just kidding. But it'd be an inconvenience to my dad. Like, we'd have to figure out where they could stay. And, like, maybe that'll be in the future, so you'll get it. But, like, I have to figure out where they would have to stay. And then I'd be too busy tending to them and not spending time with my dad and my brother. And, like, I think it's not about them. Sorry. That sounds fucked up. But it's not about them. I have spent, 3 Christmases with them. We spent 3 summers and 3 Christmases with them. So that's enough. You know what I mean? Sorry, but this one's for my dad, for my family. If they don't like it, I understand they're probably not going to like it, but there's nothing I can do about that. And hey, they don't like it, we don't go in December, and then that's just it. I'll go somewhere else in December. Like, it's not, for me, it's not a big deal. They're gonna have to accept, like, hey, they already came so many times here. Like, it's, I have family too. It's not just about, you know, him and his family. And I'll be honest, I feel like I've given a lot when it comes to that, and he's had the same fear too. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want his parents to feel some type of way and be like, "Oh, you came to Mexico, you didn't come see us." But it's, you know, it's too, you know, I got my family too. So, y la queso. Currently engaged, being married, how do you manage the holidays between your family and your husband's family? I love that for you, Bessie. Well, to be honest, I've given a lot ever since Jacobo got his papers, but here's another thing. The reason I've given so many Christmases to my in-laws and to Jacobo is because he's had a lot of Christmases here with me. And you know, he just barely got, if you guys go to Guanajuato, where do you want to go? To where my dad's from. Don't apologize, you sacrificed to being married. See, that's the thing. I feel bad because it's not like, it's almost, I have to balance it out because Jacobo has given a lot as well. He spent Christmas with us and Thanksgiving with us because he couldn't go to Mexico. He barely got his papers, like what, it's gonna be 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So he's had a bunch of Christmases with my family. That's why I've had Christmases with them. So it's like I now need to go and like have Christmases with his family because he hasn't seen them. He hadn't seen his mom in 20 years. So it's like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go spend Christmas with them so they could see their son, have bring in the new year with him. And does it mean that I miss them with my dad? Yeah, but you know, we've had a lot with my dad, and when my mom was here too, he sacrificed and I said sacrifice because my family gatherings, somebody always fighting. Somebody always fighting. There's always fucking escándalos, and he's put up with it. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, we can go. It is what it is. And the thing I say we can go is because he won't go by himself. I already told him, I was like, if you want to go by yourself, like, I really don't care. And he's like, no. He's like, I don't want to go by myself. One, he was like, because cheese miss. And then two, he was like, what are you going to do here by yourself? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm a thought and plot. Just kidding. Or not, I don't know. You never know. You never know. So, por mí, que vaya. I don't have a problem with it. Because this is the thing, like, I feel like, besties, if you're married to somebody who has family, or how do you say it? If you're married, what's the correct terminology? If you're married to somebody who has family outside of the States, it don't fucking matter. I'm just gonna tell you that. Like, let that man go by himself. I know that some of you are toxicas and I get that, but Bessie, he gonna cheat regardless. I'm a person where I'm not your mom. If he can cheat on me here in Austin, or he could cheat on me in Veracruz, anywhere. So it's like, I'm not gonna be fucking amarrándote to be here at fuerzas with me, or I'm not gonna be fucking, oh, I gotta be with you all the fucking time while you're over there. No, like, go do what you want to do. It's all about trust, and if you don't trust your partner, you know what I mean, what can you do? Because that's the thing. And even if he does go to Veracruz and he does some shit like that, it's gonna get back to me, because chismosas don't know how to shut the fuck up. It's gonna get back to me. He could cheat. Like, he could literally cheat with my neighbor. Like, you just never know. So, like, I'm not worried about stuff like that. He can go. The thing is, he don't want to. So, and I told him, I'm like, I was trying to, like, low key, I was like, you should go see your parents while I go see, you know what I mean, my people. And he's like, no, I'm going with you. I was like, I'm going with my dad and my brother. Don't worry about it. He's like, no, I'm going with you. Okay. He's like, do you know when to go? I was like, no, I'm just saying, you know, in case you're worried about your parents' feelings of them spilling since I went, because we're gonna be over there. You know what I mean? Si Dios quiere, maybe go see them. I let my husband go on vacation by himself. That's people don't understand. I don't have mine tied down. No, because pa qué. The problem, here's the real deal too. Jacobo can't function without me. First of all, I can book his plane ticket. How's he gonna get to the gate? This man will lose his fucking passport on the plane. He's gonna lose his fucking luggage. He's not gonna know where the fuck to go. And then while he's not even gonna know when his fucking flight, he's gonna forget when his flight is back. And I'm gonna have to book him a whole new motherfucking flight. He's probably gonna forget that one too. He's not gonna be able to pack his own motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? Like, Bessie, who you trying to see in GTO? I ain't trying to see nobody. I'm just, you know what I mean? You gotta have your options open, Bestie. Like, you just never know. You never know. De los cuernos nadie se salva. Y de los cuernos, no nomás los cuernos, del divorcio. Bitches y'all be having families and y'all be getting divorced. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have your fucking competitions on the phone, bitch. La conciencia de cada quien, that's what I say. She gonna go see Wendy. I'm gonna go with Wendy. El pinche frutero. Which, I'd like to know. I would for sure like to, I'm I'm glad you brought it up, bestie. I'm glad you fucking brought it up. Hold on, let me say something real quick. My thing, I would love to know if my dad would be my tapadero. Like, I like to try it out. I need to do a prank or something. Like, I want to tell my dad, oh, like, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with you by myself and like wait a buscarme otro. Like, I wonder if my dad would be like, don't do that, or if he would shut up. Like, if he wouldn't say anything. I need to know. I literally need to know. Like, y'all know that thing where you prank your best friend and you call, like, your man calls or whatever. It's like, hey, like, because I feel like he would call my best friend Yolanda. He'd be like, hey, is Julia with you? This dumb bitch. I'm gonna tell you right now. Sorry, bitch, if you're watching this, but I feel like because she knows how I am. I feel, and she knows that I'm not gonna cheat. You know what I mean? I feel like she would be concerned, and she'd be like, no, she's not with me. But out of concern. But if I let her know, if I'm like, bitch, if Jacob fucking calls you, tell him I'm with you. I'm doing something, like, I don't want him to know. And then she'll be like, oh, yeah, we're here. You know what I mean? Like, she's outside. I don't know. She would make something up. But if I don't give her no warning, she going to tell the truth and say I'm not with her. I want to know if my dad would fucking, like, if I wanted to go over there and cheat or do something stupid, or if I was flirting with the fucking elotero, I wonder if he would fucking tell me to stop and, like, comportarme, or if he just would turn a blind eye. Which, I don't know. Something in me tells me that he got my back. For sure. I feel like something tells me, like, he gonna be like, he would tell me, what are you doing? And then if I told him, oh, like, you know, it's because me and Jacobo aren't doing good. Like, I'm opening my op or whatever. And he'd be like, oh, okay. But he'd probably be like, hey, you know what I mean? But he actually likes Jacobo too. So, I don't know. I'd like to know. Yeah, the husband calling the best friend. Like, I want to know if my dad about it or if he's not. But, like, I'm in between. I feel like low-key he is, but low-key he's not. My brother for sure. I know for sure if me and my brother, like, because si Dios quiere, we'll be going, I know for sure he got my back. But I don't have his back. I'm telling you that right now because I like my sister-in-law. She's a nice person. So I would fucking purple nurple his ass. I'd be like, you better get your shit together, bitch, and stop. Honestly, like, I'm babysitting, to be honest. Like, I'm going in plan de vacaciones, but I'm also going in plan, I gotta watch my brother and make sure that he ain't out there thoughting and plotting, which I don't think he would, but, like, if he did, purple nurple. I don't think your dad would taparte. My dad would never. Yeah, he might not. Me being delusional es tapadera for your brothers because if he is, he gotta have yours too. He's never had to be honest. Like, my grandma would have been %. Bessie tell him I'm here shopping for a new man. Yeah. I got one word. I'm about to try something. Because I want to see. I want to know. But yeah, no. My brother for sure would have my back. If he likes Jacobo, he'll shut that down real quick, Bessie. If not, se va a hacer del que no vio, escuchó nada. No, I don't even... I feel like even if he didn't like Jacobo, I feel like he probably would shut me down because he'd be like, bitch, that's embarrassing. Stop. Like, at your grown-ass age, could be in a fucking whore. Because my dad's always been like that. Like, he hated when my sister would present him men. Like, he no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. But, like, back in the day, he would fucking hate, like, my sisters dreaded it too, and I hated it. And I mean, me tocó. Like, I had to present to him el cacas, and it was the fucking worst day ever. I was like, Dad, this is my boyfriend, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he fucking hated him. He treated him like fucking shit. And literally all of my sister's ex-boyfriends all ended up going to work with my dad, and he would fucking treat them like shit. Because, like, they know, you know what I mean? And so when I presented Jacobo to him, like, he was chill. Like, he was like, okay, finally, like, you know what I mean? You brought me a good one type of shit. But it was so draining. Because my dad would tell me, he goes, unless you're going to marry this man, do not bring this man to meet me. And but my sister didn't give a fuck. And they kept bringing and my dad would straight up tell them no. Like, it would be, oh my God. No, because the tea would be too good, bitch. Let me tell you, the tea would be fucking good because I would know. My mom would fucking tell us, like, so she would tell my sisters, like, when they were going serious with somebody, right? They'll be like, you gotta present them to your dad. And so mom would always tell, like, we would always have carne asadas on the weekends. And so she would be like, yeah, like, or we're gonna have a barbecue, bring him over, present him to your dad, blah, blah, blah. And then my dad already knew what my mom was doing. Like, he already knew. He was like, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be here, que no sé qué, que no sé qué. And he's like, I already told him, quit bringing men over here unless you're gonna be serious with them. He's like, you can't be bringing me different fucking men all the damn time. No tea, no shade. Because, you know, they were living their best motherfucking lives. And your sister would be like, I'm for real. No, literally, she'd be like, I'm with this. No, because then, so some of them were baby daddies. You know what I mean? Because, like, they were pretty serious at one point when they were baby daddies. And then it went to boyfriends. And my dad only liked a handful of them. And I felt so bad for them. But man, was I for the fucking cheese man, I have my coca, my fucking plate, the pinche, the barbecue fucking ready, bitch. I was like, oh, who she bringing? What he look like? And I knew some of them, right? And so the one that ended up being my padrino, he was very nice. And I remember my dad liked him. Like he actually hung out with him. But I actually ended up hanging out with him, even though like they weren't together no more. Like that's how you know, bitch. That's how you know you was a good person. Because if your ex in laws still hang out with you, bitch, it's because they fuck with you. And I would saludarlo y todo. And then there was some man that just, bitch. There was some that got the rough end of it. My dad literally beat up some of them. It was fucking crazy. Luckily, I mean, no me tocó eso. Almost. With el cacos, I feel like my dad was just waiting for him to fuck up to just knock his ass out. But some of my ex brother-in-laws, man, they got it pretty fucking bad. I think my dad literally broke one of my sister's fucking boyfriends back. It was around, at my quinceanera actually. At my quinceanera, he had gotten drunk and he was just talking. I don't know, talking mess. I don't know what they were doing. And all you hear, bitch, I didn't even see it. I didn't even fucking see it. He told him to go outside. He's like, come outside. And they all went outside. I remember we had family from freaking Abilene, Texas come down. And bitch, it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. He was like just on it and he was like making a fool out of himself. And my dad told him to calm. He's like, calm down. I'm not gonna tell you again to calm the fuck down. Like we have guests here. You know what I mean? Like chill out. And it was already the day after my quinceañera. And he took him outside and all you hear is like a really big hit and like you like a almost like a crack. And I think he broke his nose. And he just came inside bleeding. He already had like the things right here where you're getting a black eye. And I was like, it was bad. He said go, and he told him, he said go to sleep. I was like, and he went to sleep, bitch. I was like, I can't. But then there was another one that my dad and my uncle ended up beating up. Like, so there's been, you know what I mean? There's been times where it's been rough, and I've been there at every single one. So I love that for me. One of them got it pretty bad, though, not gonna lie. He got beat up twice. But hey, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, and then one of my poor chambelanes, when it was my quinceañera, literally it was so embarrassing because we weren't even nothing. Like he was just a friend, right? I did have a crush on him, not gonna lie, but like it never like as soon as he found out that I had a little crush on him, like he was like spooked about it. He didn't want to be my friend no more. I was like, it's fine, like it's not a big fucking deal, you know what I mean? Like blah blah blah. And he took it like a fucking bitch. And you know who you are. If you're watching me, low-key, I think he ended up friend requesting me not that long ago. He was trying to message me. I was like, mm. And I think I blocked him. But if you're watching me, I just want to let you know, you did not take it like a G. When a girl says she has a crush on you, you don't fucking make her feel like shit. He low-key made me feel like shit, like in the beginning. But I felt really bad because I guess you could tell I had a crush on him. And so he came over the day before my quinceañera. They had a barbecue and all my mom's brothers were there. And they made him fucking feel like shit. Like if he was trying to be my boyfriend. And I felt so bad for him. And maybe that's why he was mad too, but like my bad. But he ended up being one of my chambelanes. And then after that, I ended up having a crush on another dude, but he was so sweet about it and so understanding. But that bitch wasn't. And that's why, let me shut up. Disregard, I didn't say it, so let me just disregard that shit. But that's why. That's why. That's all I'm gonna say, that's why. Anyways, back to why I'm going to Guanajuato. Bessie, I'm from Abilene. Mood. I have a lot of family out there. The reason I'm going to Guanajuato, León, I'm going to León first. Okay, voy a ir de pinche gira. Marlon, here's the thing, and I'm going to tell you right now. Bessie, did you do a violence and surprise dance for your quince? Yes. Stop it, I'm so embarrassed. I literally... Okay, don't even come for me. My era was the Tribalera era and the Duranguense era, okay? So don't even, besties. But, like, my chambelanes, we did Lean Like a Cholo. Oh! We did Lean Like a Cholo. And we did Duranguense. I think it was Dame Tu Amor by Los Alacranes. And then we did, I think, Cumbia and I forgot. Oh, I don't forgot what else. So yeah, don't even. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Wendy. I'm gonna go knock some sense into that bitch. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. That's lit. Oh, Marlon lives in Mexico City. Okay, say fucking less. Yeah, my quince was very much traumatizing. Um, so there's that. Saca el video. I don't have the video, to be honest. I don't have it. I know that there was somebody there recording that day, but I don't know what my mom did with that shit. I don't know where to. I don't even know my quinceañera address. I didn't get it. When we went to go to my mom's apartment to look for stuff, like there was nothing. Her husband had taken everything. Like, yo no tengo nada. So, the dress was there, but I didn't want the dress. The dress brought. Here's the thing, besties. I don't know if you guys believe in this, but there are certain items. That's why you should get a haircut too. So hair. There's a lot of stuff that grows on you. Nails, hair, all of that stuff holds trauma. Especially when you're going through stuff like that. And I felt like my quinceañera dress, even though my mom still had it, it held trauma for me from that day. Like, it was just really traumatic. There was a lot of shit going on. And then, like, after the quince, like, there was just, my dress was made fun. It was like a whole thing with my dress. And so I didn't want it because I was like, I don't want to bring that into my space. I feel like it holds a lot of negative energy, and I didn't want it. So I just throw it away. I don't want it. Let it be. It is what it is. I don't have my doll. The only thing I had is my photo album, but that's in storage. I don't have it with me. And then I have my photo album and my Bible. That's it from my quinceañera. The rest, I didn't want it. What was that time that Trish. Trish, I'm fucking done. Let me read this for y'all. What was that time that hobo hugged you and you were traumatized with that song, Pásame la botella? Literally forgot about that. I saw my wedding ring. I wanted nothing to do with it. I remember that. Let me tell y'all real quick. No, because I had a bestie on my TikTok say, can you do a get to know me a get to know me video? And I was like, all you need to know is that I'm a Taurus and I got a super soaker. And she's like, say less. I don't need to know anything else. I was like, no, I could definitely do that. Let me tell y'all something about me. I feel like y'all heard this on a TikTok live. I don't think it's on YouTube. But I'm just gonna tell you for the new besties that are in here. Bro, fucking traumatizing. We can laugh at it now. Okay, so but don't fucking distract from the fact that Marlon. No, besties, like, honestly, let's just, I say our first bestie trip, let's hunt down Marlon and beat the fuck out of him. I'm sorry, but I can't stand him. He pisses me off. And you know what? I feel like las perdidas. Here's the thing. Paola, she ain't to be fucked with. I feel like she could fight. And I feel like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They're about it. They literally son de un pinche barrio. Like, they've had to survive their whole fucking lives. You know what I mean? Like, Wendy, Paola, Karina, Kimberly, like, they all, okay, las perdidas, they've always had to fight for their fucking, they've been in the trenches, bitch. They know a thing or two. So I fully believe that they could fuck him up. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that the reason he's not around them and he thinks that he could talk shit because he thinks that he's a manly man. Like, no. I bet you won't go to Leon. I bet you won't go to Leon because I bet you scared because them bitches don't fucking play. Them bitches have had to defend themselves their whole motherfucking lives. So play with something safe. But I can't stand him. I hate him. And his body pisses me off. No, they'll rock his shit for sure. I want to see that. But he's a fucking psychopath. But you know what? That's Wendy's fault. Because, you know, right now she's just está en un pinche mal momento where she thinks that this is love and it's not love. But, you know, hopefully she opens her eyes soon. But she don't care either way because she went to go see her friends. You know what I mean? Like, what he gonna do? What he gonna do? It's one thing when you're in Mexico City thinking you can do what you want. Is he Mexican? Twice as crazy. They call him cara de pug. Yeah. Is he? Because his accent doesn't sound Mexican. Where's he from? Is he Colombian or something? Venezuela. Oh, okay. No tea, no shade to my Venezuelan queens and kings. But it makes sense now. I get it. No wonder. No wonder he is the way he fucking is. Because Venezuela been going through it for fucking years. He said, I'm going where the money is. I've struggled too fucking long in my country. I'm gonna get that shmoney. I get it. Um, I get it. So, but it's not okay. It's not okay, but it makes me understand it more. Anyways, moving on. So, so here's my little story time, besties. And I am laughing at it now, but it was really traumatic. I don't know how old I was. I was at my cousin's quinceanera, right? This was in Dolores Hidalgo, Guanajuato. She is, so her mom is my dad's cousin. So like they're like what, my third cousins or something like that. And she was having a quinceañera. Now, I don't know what the tea, it's because my mom could ruffle some bitches' feathers, to be honest. But my mom, the one thing about my mom, I will say this, nunca se rajaba. Like, if she knew a bitch didn't like her, she would go and make that bitch uncomfortable type of shit. You know what I mean? And I don't know what the fuck the deal was, but she'd ruffle some feathers, I would imagine. I was really young, and I remember my twin brothers were really young too. They were still like toddlerish. They were still little. And I remember we had gone to the quinceañera. It wasn't, because here's the thing. Growing up, we were used to our quinceañeras and our weddings being in the rancho, to where it's all dirt. You know what I mean? But this particular cousin was very bougie, still is. And she wanted a salon. And with salon, here's the thing. Living in the rancho, besties, and y'all already know this if you Mexican and you've been to the fiestas. When the girl wants the quinceañera in a salon, it's hard to get people to go out there, because some people will not go to salones. They like the rancho quinceañeras. Y si es en un salón, no quieren ir, because you gotta drive all the way up there. You can't drink, and like it's a whole process. So not a lot of people go. And then you have the fucking, people that are uninvited, and it's like a whole motherfucking it's a whole thing. So we ended up going, right? We were there for a little bit. Well, we get there, and one of the twins had like an accident. They needed to change. And so my mom told my dad, take him back to the house, change him up, and then bring him back. And I forgot what else he was supposed to bring. So it was just me, my mom, one of my brothers, and my other two brothers had gone with my dad. So we're there chilling, right? And let me tell you, I'm no tea, no shade, right? But the fucking quince, it was nice. It was beautifully decorated and all that. But the vibe was not it. They gave some cold ass spaghetti, for like some fucking white spaghetti. I don't even know what it was. Or like a salad, like a chicken salad. It wasn't it. Like the people from the rancho were not happy with it. Like everybody was like, what the fuck is this? This shit ain't it, blah, blah, blah. And so, people were just coming and going. It was never like... Anyways, besides I'm trying to make a point as that anybody could go in and come out. So there was these fucking homeless dudes, right? These fucking hobos. It was two of them. And because they were giving away free beer, like they were dirty, like they smelled, and they sat at a table. And I don't know if nobody realized they just didn't give a fuck, because they were just trying to get out of mesas. Who fucking knows? But I remember like that fucking hobo dude went to go fucking sit by me. And why is it such a Mexican thing to serve spaghetti in ranchos? No, not in my rancho, bestie. I don't know. No, that was in the salon. That was like in the city type of thing, like in Dolores, because we're from a rancho. And in the ranchos, it's always going to be mole. It's always going to be mole, or it's going to be something that gets people full, and like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what she was doing. I was expecting some fucking mole, but people weren't happy. I'll tell you that much. They were not fucking happy. So this fucking hobo... is there just sitting there drinking. I'm staring at him. I'm fucking traumatized. I'm looking at him like he's fucking stinks. He looks disgusting. And he keeps getting by us, and he went and he literally stuck his tongue out to my mom. And no, that's a staple. Mole, garbanzos, y arroz. He goes and he fucking sticks out his fucking tongue to my mom, and my mom like fucking slaps him. Like she's just like, get the fuck away from me, get away. And mind you, all of my uncles, so all my dad's cousins are there, and they're watching this go down. They don't give a fuck. They don't help my mom. And so I remember my mom is like, what the fuck? Like, ¿pa qué tanto pinche hombre aquí de familia y no van a ayudar? Like, I have my kids with me and this fucking homeless man is fucking with me. And so I remember one of my uncles being there, but he's older, you know what I mean? Like, he couldn't fight. So we're like, whatever. And so my mom went into, I remember, I'll never forget this shit, bitch. Because I was there. I witnessed that shit. She went and she at the fucking table. Mind you, these are the parents of the cousins that used to bully me. Like my whole bully story is those motherfuckers, right? And they're just watching. They're not helping. They're telling us, "Oh, just come." I'm crying at this point because I'm scared. I'm like, "This motherfucker gonna touch me?" Like I was just so scared. And so they were like, "It's okay, it's okay." Blah, blah, blah. But they're like, they think it's funny. And so my mom go. I remember. I'll never forget. She goes. She tells her. She's like, "Wait, wait," because wait, I can't say it. I'm not gonna say his nickname. Because that's just too much, right? But my dad has a nickname. But she went and she told his cousin, she's like, wait till he gets here. And she said this, and she's like, wait till he gets here, and I tell him that these motherfuckers, these homeless people were fucking with us, and not one of his cousins went to come help us. He's like, just wait till he gets here. And she's like, I'm giving names, bitch. All these manly ass men here, and they're not helping me with my fucking kids, and these homeless motherfuckers in the corner. And they were just like, she's like, yeah. She's like, wait till he gets here. Wait till he gets here. I'm gonna fucking let him know. So, she goes and she says, she's like, it's okay, we're gonna sit here and wait for your dad. When your dad gets here, he'll handle this. And I was like, bitch, I promise you, I was praying. I was literally fucking praying in my head. I was like, Dad, hurry up and get here, get it. Because I knew my dad could fight. Everybody's scared of him in the Rancho. And still is. And I was like, please let him get here because these fucking homeless are gonna touch me. And then the fucking homeless dude, oh my gosh. He smelled like straight up liquor. He stunk so fucking bad. And so he was sitting, like, he fucking put his arm out and he was like, ven, mija. And I started screaming. I started fucking screaming. I was like, Mom. And she's like, come here. She's like, you motherfucker. She's like, hijo de tu pinche madre. And then finally, my dad's cousins get up. They're like, come sit over here. Come sit over here. We're going to wait for, and they said his name. We're going to wait for him to get here. Que no sé qué. Again, we weren't putting hands on these homeless people, not kicking them out, not doing shit. And so I go and I sit over there with them, right? And my dad's taking forever. I'm like, get here to come fucking beat up these bitches. And I'm fucking traumatized. And the song that was playing was Pásame la botella. Okay? Do y'all remember that's like, Pásame la botella. Voy a beber en nombre. Okay. That fucking song, y'all, I could not listen to it because every time I heard it, I imagined that fucking hobo trying to like scooch next to me. And I would literally have nightmares. And when that song would play, like I had PTSD. And like my mom didn't understand it, and I couldn't tell her either. And then finally I told her, so she stopped. Like every time that fucking stuff, she's like, no, don't listen to it, or like me tapaba las orejas, because she was like, dude, like she's fucking traumatized. Long story short, my dad finally gets there, right? I run to him, bitch, because I'm a tattletale. I run to my dad and I tell him, well, I was like, that fucking homeless guy tried to fucking touch me. Like he was like, and so, okay, why didn't anyone kick him out? Because they thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. Like they thought, oh, like that's what I'm saying, like. So when my dad got there, that I go up and I tell him, and my mom, she's like, no, these motherfuckers weren't helping us. That fucking my dad literally goes out there, grabs one of the fucking homeless guys by the motherfucking neck and drags him out. And he told his cousins, he's like, why the fuck didn't y'all help my wife? And he was like, okay. He's like, when y'all got something, he goes, I've always been there for y'all's motherfucking wives. He's like, when something happens to them, he's like, don't fucking count me in. He's like, because y'all have kids too, and y'all have fucking daughters. And my dad was so mad. We didn't even stay that long. We were there for a little bit, and then we fucking left. He's like, no, he goes, we're leaving. And it was just a whole motherfucking thing. It was a whole thing. But my dad had to take those motherfuckers out. I was like, oh, it's giving my uncles are ussies. And still are. Because, well, let me not go too far. Because the past is the past, you feel me? The past is the past. Let me not go too deep into the files. But you know what I mean? It's giving, that's why your wife cheated on you. And I would too. And my man ain't man enough. Because I bet your dad was a podium for the let's not say it. No, that's the thing, like, if it was, here's the thing. If it was me and Jacobo and we're there at like if it was at his niece's quinceanera and they're fucking with his niece or something like that, I would for sure get myself involved or be like, hey, that they're fucking with your niece. You know what I mean? Like there's no fucking way you just let that shit slide. And if my man wasn't man enough, even if you're not gonna win, bitch, but if you're not man enough to go fucking defend your family like that, you get cheated on. And that's exactly what happened. And I don't even blame her. The fuck, why do I not want a manly ass man? Like, what example are you giving our sons? None, because because they ended up falling in his footsteps. Yeah, not too much on that though. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me not say that, but it still says it. No, because it's just funny. You know what I mean? It's just funny. Cause that Siri delete pásame la botella off my plate. No, besties. I like now as an adult, I'm fine. I feel like I can listen I haven't listened to the song in forever, but I feel like I can listen to it. But the way like I was traumatized. Like I would literally fucking listen to it and I would just close like I would literally shut my eyes so fucking tight and like try to get the image of that fucking hobo out of my fucking head. One time a homeless person spit in front of me a big ooh, stop, besties. Stop. I can't. No. And here's the thing, like it's one thing, homeless people in the States can be aggressive, especially like in LA and New York. But like Mexicans homeless people, bitch, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Like it's scary. Sometimes it can get out of hand and like it's not. But the only reason I can confidently say that is because I've seen my dad fight and like I've never, ever, ever once and like jamás en mi pinche perra vida he escuchado that my uncles, not my dad's immediate brothers, but like my dad's cousins, I ain't ever heard of them getting into tussles. They're always with their fucking turtlenecks in the back. Sorry. Um yeah, they're always with their you know what I mean? With their scarves and their turtlenecks just sit in the back. Like I feel like when it comes down to the nitty gritty, I ain't never seen them get involved. Now my dad and my uncles, my dad's brothers, I've always seen them get into tussles. I've always seen them knock a bitch out. You know what I mean? But never have I ever seen, you know, those delicate fucking classy men ever throw a punch. And I wish the turtleneck part was a lie, but it's not. But I've never seen those classy men ever throw down. And it gives the ick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that you have to fight in your life, but it's just like when the going gets rough, like I'm telling you, I've been into some shit. When we used to go to Guanajuato, there would always be fights at the bailes, and like even if it had nothing to do with my dad or my uncles, they were running up in that bitch and throwing hands. And like those delicate men, never. You could literally go spit on their fucking kid, and I don't think that they would throw a punch. You could probably go and grab their women and like start making out with them, and I don't think that they would throw a fucking punch. They probably apologize. But like, I'm sorry that my wife was provoking you, that you fucking felt the need to come and kiss her. Or I'm sorry my kid was looking at you crazy and you had to spit on her. Like that's what they give. So and it gives me the ick. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I like my men just a little dangerous, you feel me? And not even dangerous. I like them a little to where like, if I'm in a jiffy and I need somebody, you know what I mean? Y'all got me. I remember my dad was a menace. He was stabbed on the booty cheek full of blood he built his bed with what? Not the booty cheek. Bestie. That's crazy. Oh. Oops. Bessie, I'm not sure if Tarangas is like Arbitas, but they always jabby jab or pew pew in each other. I haven't been in years, Bessie, so maybe they do. But I remember back in the day, they would just fight. They would throw hands. And my dad's never given a fuck. And honestly, it's not. Well, that's not like a flex, but because it's not. It's actually really fucking dangerous. But in Mexico, nobody gives a fuck. But there's always this thing, and it had been going on for years to where like all the younger kids, like the teenagers, los jovencitos, would always pick on the older guys. Like they would go and push them around, and like they would think that these older men wouldn't hit them back, or they'd be like, "Oh, I'm just a kid." Like no, that shit's crazy. Not the dimple, but I can't. That's fucking crazy. Oh. Mood. Sorry, I had to see this. I'm trying to think. No, because not this turning into just like my fucking childhood traumas. But it's fine. It is what it is. So let me tell you something. Um, Unfortunately, I never experienced Rancho. You should. Bestie, my TJ Maxx finally has Carry, Love, and Tender makeup bags. Get you some, Bestie. Those are the best. I love those so much. I had gone to Marshall's today, but they was giving scares. I did go to Sephora, and I ended up getting me another uh a fucking glow recipe. I got the misty spray for my routine. Hopefully it helps. You know what I mean? Um Mexico's a vibe. If you never experienced the Rancho part of Mexico, I truly do apologize. You need to go experience it, besties. It's honestly the fucking best thing ever. I've never experienced city Mexico, and it's really different. Um here's the thing too. I don't want to be that person, okay? But I'm gonna bring it up because we didn't talk about it. The watermelon mist, I love it. Okay, good, because I got it. So, and it was brought to my attention because I saw it on TikTok. You already know Erica. What's her name? Erica Rangel. Is it Erica Rangel? She does, like, she's always like messing with her makeup, and like she be doing those lives now where she's like, oh, thank you for the corn, and she's like, no, I'm not, like, she be going in. Well, I remember, I think it was like last year or so, I had seen that she had uploaded like a dancing video, and it was, oh, Erica Angel. Okay, I ordered Sephora, Bessie. It's bomb. You'll love it. Okay, nice. What's the lip oil do you recommend, Bestie? Lip oil, the Dior one. Don't waste your money on Dior lip oil. It's not all that. It's sticky. It's fucking heavy. It's gross. The one that I want to buy, but it's kind of pricey, is that the Gison, Gison lip oil. It felt really nice. I put it on my hand, and I was like, oh, this feels nice. And that's what people have been using. But for a lip oil, I don't know, Bessie, because I really don't be using them. But Ulta has some good ones, and so does Sephora. Like the brand Sephora and the brand Ulta, they're pretty decent. But don't spend it on Dior. I'm mad that I spent my money on that shit. And it was alright. In the beginning it was alright, but then it started getting sticky and it just felt heavy, and I'm like, be fucking for real. But there is another lip gloss that I want from Dior really, 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 really bad. It's called the Lavender Holographic one. It's like pink and it has like this blue sparkle in it, and I really want it. It's the way I had a feeling you were live, Bestie. I didn't get a notification. Oh no. I think you have to click the bell, Bestie. What was I rambling? Oh yeah. So she had uploaded a video. I use Rare Beauty lip oil tint. Oh, okay. There's another suggestion. The old man was drunk, Bestie. Oh, yes, but the old man had gotten into it with a man in a white, and he said, that's crazy. I'm telling you, like, that shit's scary. Sorry, so Erica, I love her, right? But she had posted this video where she's dancing cumbia, but she's dancing it como estilo chilango, right? And so she was saying that, like, she felt represented, and she was like, oh, like, finally, whenever I would go to Mexico, they would say that, like, my accent was weird, or, like, that I danced weird. And then everybody and their fucking mom who grew up in the city in Mexico were like, oh my God, I remember being bullied for growing up in the city. Like, I'm a city girl. I'm so sorry. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, let me lay down some shit for y'all, okay? And that's because I live in Texas. Y'all get the way y'all dress, when y'all go to these little jaripeos and y'all go here and y'all go there, y'all are dressing like the Rancho girlies. Let's be fucking for real. Oh, you just decided to put this skirt with this type of belt? You just decided to go buy those fucking boots? You just decided to go buy a sombrero? No. Keep it fucking cute, okay? Y'all be stealing shit from the motherfucking ranchos, and y'all want to go pass it off in the motherfucking city. Okay? Everybody and their mama, even in the ranchos, they know how to dance cumbias. So I don't want to hear that shit. Do they mostly know norteñas? Yes, they do. But they know cumbia too. I've never been to a fucking baile in a rancho where they don't know cumbia and norteñas. They be getting down. And the universal dance is zapateados. And everybody knows how to motherfucking do that. So that shit fucking triggered me. I was like, not you little city bitches trying to be like, oh my gosh, like, I used to get bullied when I would go to the rancho. The Rancho don't bully you. If anything, the Ranchos be humildes as fuck. They're super fucking nice. They're welcoming. And now, if they don't like you in the Rancho, bitch, that's a whole nother motherfucking thing. You did something. You did something. Ain't no motherfucking way that the Rancho ain't fucking with you. I'm gonna just say it like that. Either andas de pinche roba maridos, roba novios, andas de, you know what I mean, de putita, because they don't like that shit. I'll tell you that much. You can't be a city girl going to the Rancho taking up these men. They don't like that shit. That's one thing they don't like. And the Rancho men are easy. They'll let you slut them out straight up. Don't get any ideas though, you know. But yeah, so I used to hang out with Erica, older sister. We were friends, and Erica used to hang out with us. She was in middle school. Aw, purr. Not you knowing her. Excuse me. The Summer Friday Lip Butter Balm is pretty good. They are lightly tinted. Hi, bestie. Hi, bestie. What was I saying? Se me fue. Se me fue el pinche avión. Excuse me. Oh, those cherries. The cherries are fucking coming up. Oh, yeah. Y'all definitely should go to the motherfucking Rancho. I 100% recommend it. Just be careful. You know what I mean? Because one thing about the Rancho, too, I feel like in the city, you could probably call the cops and they'll get there in a jiffy and they'll help a bitch out. But in the Rancho, you just don't want to fuck with people in the Rancho. Just tread lightly. Be nice. Be, you know what I mean? Just keep it humble and keep it moving. Because, again, it'd be rough. It'd be rough. What the fuck? But yeah. Me fucking starting shit with the city girls. Oh, you know what else I had fucking seen? Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Hold on, besties. Hold on. I'm trying to fucking find it. It was something else that had fucking gone on in Mexico. Oh, the fucking Feria de Durango. Who here is from fucking Durango, besties? Because okay, be fucking for real. Don't even fucking lie to me, bitch. Be fucking for real for a second, okay? Can big bitches get on that fucking thing in Durango? Because if I can't get on it, I'm not going. It's the fucking spinning thing, and it's the nun is on there with the Annabelle doll and the fucking doll from Saw, and they're on that spinning thing, and they sing that song. En Durango salieron tres monjas. I don't know the whole song. It was a mom and her 3 kids, estranged husband. Stop it. In Oklahoma. Hey, Durango right here, bestie. My dad is from, but never been there. Yeah, let me see if I can fucking... Where is it? I was liking them bitches. And then they all started popping. Oh, here it is. I can't play the song for, because, you know. But I want to go to, because it's YouTube. But, like, it's a nun. And they be on there. And, like, they play that song. Best you just know you're going to bounce. Can I get on there? If I can get on there, I'm going to do it. Dead ass. But, like, I feel like I would have nightmares about this shit. Like, there's no way you're not coming out there with fucking trauma. But they be getting down. I wonder if I can play it a little bit. Let me see. I want to go on there so bad. I wonder if I would throw up. But that shit looks so fucking fun. Like, can you imagine a monja just getting down? Tell me why I've been wanting to go on there. I want to. Yes, you can, as long as you know how to hold on. Imagine being the monja and having to explain to people what you do for a living. No, imagine having to fucking listen to that song on fucking repeat. Like, jeez. Because you know damn well they're listening to that shit. Oh, another thing. I want to practice. I've been on one like, and it goes on the side. I think it was called the Roundup. Like, can you imagine this fucking? Da, da. I'm looking for love, not joy. I want to get on that so bad. I think it's because of the song. I think it's because of the song too. The monja is hilarious. No, fucking hilarious. Like, I want to know. First of all, how did they? Can you imagine though? Literally having to dress up like that and then practice. Like, there's no way she just, or I don't know if it's a guy or a woman who's doing it, but how did they even fucking know? Like, you know what I mean? Imagine having to get dressed up like that and then practice jumping and not falling on that shit. Because I know probably if you're in the middle, no te caes. Like, they already know how to like balance themselves. But like, bitch, what if I don't know? Like, what? I wonder what. I need to see the POV from the people sitting down there. What are you looking at? Because if the monja's just straight up staring at me and dancing, I might fucking think I might pass out. Being dead ass. But I want to try it. It looks so fucking fun. Like, please. What was the other one? My anemia symptoms would worsen after that ride. I've seen people falling off. What do you mean falling off? Like, what? What are we talking about? Not the best time. When are you gonna go live? I'm live. I'm literally live right now on YouTube. LOL. Get your ass over here. If someone throws that area, ooh, you're right. That's nasty. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me literally shut the fuck up because I almost said some out of pocket shit that's unnecessary. Let me shut up. Bessie, I think that was me like 5 minutes before you went live. Oh, was that you? Bessie, I need your help. Any first date advice? Don't go. Just kidding. There was a video where the monja brings a viejita in the center and she's living her best life. Obviously not fast though. Yeah, they're not gonna go too fast, maybe. First date advice. The best one right here. ¿Te agarras tu perfume, mija? Por si te besa, por si te abraza y por si se pasa. Ahí mero en la pinche cuca. Échate una. You know what I mean? Oh, and I don't. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing for the girlies in the back. I don't care what you bitches say. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be dead ass. And y'all are probably gonna be like, Julia, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with me, bitch. But I'm gonna be fucking for real with you. Don't let these bitter ass, fucking cobweb ass bitches tell you that it's not okay to get some D on the first date. And I'm gonna tell you why. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Right? So if one thing leads to another and you get some bomb ass D on your first date, who gives a fuck? It doesn't make you any more or less of a fucking whore. And I feel like the bitches are like, oh my God, I could never on the first date. It has to be like at least a month. It doesn't matter. You could literally wait a month with no D and then you get the D and it's not even good. So all of these dates you just went on, you wasted your fucking time. Because you're not going to marry that. First of all, you're not going to marry a small one. And second of all, you're not going to marry one that's not fucking good. You wasted your fucking time. Also, you can wait a month, a year, bitch. You want to wait a year without no D to prove that a man loves you? Do it. And then get married with him. And then, oh, not him cheating on you, having a love child. But you made him wait a year, right? You thought that making him wait a year, you were going to secure a future with a good man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that's why I say first date advice, if you might get some, you never know. One thing can lead to another. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a whore. Spray some perfume on your knees. Just in case your legs are up in the air that night, he gonna smell the perfume on your knees. Pro tip. Knees, back, everywhere. Spray it. Do everything that you gotta do when it comes to hygiene, when it comes to grooming. Get it all done. You feel me? Because you just never know. And if it was me, I'm gonna say right now, if I was in my single girl era, the way I would have an overnight bag, the way I would have extra clothes in my car, just in case anything. So it doesn't matter when you get, it doesn't matter. I don't think it does. I don't think that there's men nowadays. Men are some, not all men are mature, but most men have evolved. And I feel like if a man judges you because you gave it up on the fucking first date, he's a whore. He's a slut too. And hit him with the reverse psychology, hit him with the gaslighting, and be like, before, if you get the vibe like he didn't message you or nothing, and then he messaged you like, hey, like, let me, it's not gonna work out. You hit him with, yeah, you're really easy, and I don't want my men to be easy, and that's all it is. Hit them with it before they hit you with it, and then you move on. Why entertain them any longer than that? But men leave as soon as you get the D. Who said that? Remember, besties, only God can judge you. Has that happened to you, bestie? No tea, no shade, bestie. Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. But I ain't gonna say that out loud. You know what I mean? Don't repeat that. I'm just kidding, but don't repeat that because we don't need to give men the satisfaction. Delete that comment, please. No, here's the thing. I'm not even being funny. Here's the thing. I don't wait. If it feel good, then I do it. Do it. No. Here's the thing. Everybody calm down. Everybody, don't they have Xochimilco boats in Guanajuato? I don't know. I've literally only been to like a couple places in Guanajuato. I haven't been to like I'll have to look that up though. I know there's a restaurant I want to try for sure. Here's the thing with men. A secure man. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna lay it out for you, besties. Red flag is a man already fucking worried about your body count. Who cares? Do not give these men the satisfaction. Don't feed into the double fucking standard, because men can literally go do whatever they want and nadie nos reclama. Because here's the thing too, if you really think about it like that, if you're worrying about what a man thinks, like, oh my God, he's gonna think I'm such a fucking whore because I slept with him on the first date, then you have to have higher standards when it comes to men. If you really are going to if you're going to give men the power like that, then you have to up your fucking standards and be like, okay, then I don't want a man who's been a slut either. It goes both ways. You can't let him have that over you if you're not going to have that over him. Same way, if you really think that matters to a man, then it should matter to you too. It goes both motherfucking ways. So if I personally think that I want my man, my future man to, see me as a respectable woman and I haven't had too many D's in me, then I should expect that from him too. And I should expect for him to have not put his D into too many bitches. Straight up. It goes both ways, and people don't ever see it like that. And women get judged all the fucking time because they have a really healthy, erotic sex life. And when a man does it, it's not a problem. But when a woman does it, oh my gosh, she's a fucking whore. No, I'm experienced. I'm experienced, and you should like that. But if he's already worrying about your body count, how many men you've been with, when was your last, like, if they're doing that, all that, they're not secure with themselves. And you don't want to be with an insecure man. And being secure with yourself does not necessarily mean that you're handsome or beautiful or pretty. It's just being secure with you and that you know what you bring to the table. And a man who knows, you know what I mean, that he doesn't care and he knows what he's looking for, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter how many men you've been with. It's not going to matter when the last time you had a D in you. None of that's going to matter because he's going to like you for you. And at the end of the day, a man who thinks about that, it's honestly fucking weird. When you really get into the nitty gritty mentally about shit like that, like, why the fuck am I worrying about that? And women too. I know that there's a lot of toxicas in here. I see you bitches. I write your names down in here. Just kidding. I know there's toxicas, and I know that there's some women who, like to pick fights every now and then about the ex, or like, oh, you're thinking about your ex, or when's the last time you were with her? What does she look like? You can't feed into that, besties. It's none of your fucking business, honestly. I'm going to be the bitch to tell you. You need a friend to let you know right now. When you get with a man, unless you were the other woman, and you knew he's with this bitch, and he broke up with her for you, it's none of your fucking business. Straight up. And it's not his business either who you were last with. He shouldn't have to look him up. You shouldn't have to look her up. Because at the end of the day, what they had together is what they had together. It ain't got shit to do with you. I know the curiosity gets the best of it. Go look her up. You can look her up, see if she was beautiful or, you know, whatever she looks like. It doesn't matter. But going further into that, has nothing to do with you. And if you're a person who does that and you go looking in the past, you're never ever gonna be fucking. No te vas a conformar con tu futuro. Straight up, you're not gonna be content with what you have in the future with this man or this woman. So, don't do it. Don't do it. Mind your business, okay? I understand it's nice to know who the ex is, have her name and say, like, wait, I know who this bitch is in case anything ever comes up. But going farther into that, no. Did Dawn ever ask you? Did you ever ask Dawn? I asked him. Just kidding. No. I don't plead the fifth. Just kidding now. So when me and Jacobo us getting together was very messy. If you know, you know. You've heard our story time. Of how I had a boyfriend. He was doing his own thing with a bunch of other bitches when he was going out of town and stuff. I guess if we want to. We were kind of, if you look at it, maybe, no, I don't even think it was an open relationship. Like, he straight up told me he did not want to be my boyfriend. He didn't want to do it. He just wanted to have fun. And I completely, I was like, okay, fuck it. And then it was kind of toxic in the beginning to where he didn't want me to have fun, but he wanted to have fun. He wanted to be fucking bitches and doing all types of other shit. And I was like, no, it's not like that. And so I feel like once he saw that I was doing what I wanted to do, and I had my little boyfriends, I had my little side pieces, I had my little sneaky links or whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's when he came back. Because I didn't look for him. And I'll tell that to his motherfucking face. Next time he's on here, I'll tell him in his face. Just kidding. I didn't look for him. I had completely given up on him. I was like, he's just a fucking whore. He's a whore and he's living his best life, and I can't get him to stay with me. So I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna just live my life, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And I was having a good old motherfucking time. Y'all know this. Y'all hear my stories. Y'all know I was having a good time. El Cacas was really bad. I will say that. But I was gonna get out of that eventually, bitch. I wasn't gonna stay there that motherfucking long. I was already cheating on him before I even started cheating on him with Jacobo. So that was never gonna fucking work out. But was I having fun? Yes. But I didn't think anything was gonna happen with him. I never thought that he was gonna come just knocking on my door one day with fucking food and flowers and want to settle down with me. I never expected that from him. So it was a real shocker. And so when we got together, there was a lot of trust issues. We had that fucking app, y'all, the Life 360, where we were tracking each other. He wanted to see where I was, and he would call me, y'all. Like, oh, it was so, I couldn't even do anything because the app was not accurate. Because we're talking like fucking 11 years ago, you know what I mean? 10 years ago. The app was not accurate. Yo, that nickname, Cacas, is too much. The app was not accurate. And so it would say that I was somewhere else when I wasn't. And I literally would have to send him a picture like, bitch, I'm home. Like, I'm literally on our fucking bed. And like, he'd be like, what the fuck? Why is it saying that you're here? And like, it was just too toxic because, of course, like, we were both fucking cheaters and like, we just didn't trust each other. And so whenever everything happened and we decided to get married, he was like, that's it. He was like, whatever. He's like, I don't want to know about your past. He's like, if you want to, he told me that you want to ask me, I'll tell you, because it might come up or whatever. I don't know, because he was fucking bitches in other cities. And I had my little, things. I had green eyes. I had cacas. I had that fucking, my sister's fucking ex-boyfriend, his cousin. Like, there was a lot of shit going on. And he never asked me. He just said, you know what? It is what it is. He is like, as long as, he goes, the day that we get married from this point on, whatever happened in the past doesn't matter. We're starting over. And as far as I know, you don't have any exes and I don't have any exes. And we left it at that. Did the exes start popping up? Yes, they did. Did they start causing trouble? Yes, they fucking did. But we dealt with it when the time came. But he's never, ever, ever wanted to hear shit. Like, I feel like, because we're going to be 11 years fucking married. Now he'll listen to some of it when I say it here on the live. But I've always asked him, like, and it took him a while for him to open up with me because in the beginning he didn't want to tell me. And he started like, he would get tipsy and then I would ask him and he would tell me. But I just want to know because I feel like, it's interesting to know because honestly, if you see, it's very rare to be with a man who's older than you who doesn't have kids. I thought that was really weird, and like I potentially was a red flag for me because I was like, Why are you, you know what I mean? Like, you're this age and you never been married and you don't have any kids. So like that's why when I ask him, I'm like, oh, but he's just a fucking crazy person to where his fucking, his 20s, he was living it the fuck up. So I'm like, okay, it makes fucking sense. And also, like, you just never know. You think you know a person, but a lot of these men, and the stereotype around Mexican men is that they be living double lives, and some of them do. So, whenever he would get dizzy, I would ask my questions. Cause I'm like, who he used to be with, and this and this, because it's like, you just never know. Let me find out he got some kids in Mexico City or something. But no, like he's told me here and there, but he doesn't really want to. He has heard about some of my stuff, but just the trauma. Like he's heard about what happened with El Cacas when we had gotten into it. I had another relationship. I don't think I've really been that open on here about it. Cause I really don't want to. It's just it's in the past, and Jacobo knew about it, but it was really bad. And it was, I don't even want to think about it. Sorry. But he knows about it. But just because I had ended up running into this man plenty of times with Jacobo, and I let him know what had gone down, just because I was kind of scared, not gonna lie, because of what this man potentially tried to do to me and what he threatened to do to me. But he was all talk. He was all talk, because when he seen with Jacobo, he didn't do anything. And I was for sure fucking scared. And I literally, and Jacobo had always told me too, he was like, let me know. Like, because I need to know if somebody's fucking with you, or they've, don't be scared for me, because I can handle myself. And I had told him, I was like, he literally had told me if I ever got with somebody else, like, he would fucking unalive me and that person. And so when I saw him in person one day, I told Jacobo, that's him. I was like, let's leave. I'm fucking scared. Jacobo was like, I ain't scared of him. But, I didn't know Jacobo's fucking record either, or his family, and how they're fucking crazy. But he was like, he's not about it. I'm telling you right now, he's not about it. And I was like, okay. So, but he was about it with me. He was about it with my ass, but whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've only ran into like 2 of Jacobo's exes, and they are both señoras. They're older than me. And one of them was just really upset that I was younger than her. Like, it just pissed her off. And she talked so much shit to me. And she told me that, like, I was being used, and that, más era una chamaca mocosa, I don't know what. But I didn't really know what to tell her, to be honest. Like, I don't know what to tell an older, like, not because she was older, but I just didn't know what to say. I was like, I don't know how to argue with you. Cause like, what do I say? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That part, he told me that like they were never anything. They were just, I guess friends with benefits, and she took it there. And then she ended up, I think, having like a husband or something. And so he was, I don't know what she wanted from me. And I was like, I don't know. But I never saw her again. It was just one time. And then, actually, let me shut the fuck up. Let me shut up. Did Cacas have kids? No, he didn't. Basically, you guys need that deep connection. It's all good. You need that relationship, communicate. That's why I say, like, no relationship is perfect, besties. And I truly do believe that sometimes second chances, they're a thing. And, like, it's not for everybody. But I feel like second chances, when, like, you don't get the relationship right the first time, I do believe in right person, wrong time. I feel like that break that me and Jacobo took, to where he was doing his own thing, I was doing my own thing, it really helped us in the end. Because, no, keep on telling us, don't hold back. I can't, bestie, because it involves another person, and I don't know if she would want that out there. Cause I will tell, the story does end good, but I will say that one of Jacobo's exes, the one that was talking shit to me, she got dragged pretty fucking bad, and not by me. I didn't have to do the dragging, but she got fucking dragged because, but that's none of my business. Long story short, okay, I'm gonna say, long story short, I had confided in a couple of friends of Jacobo about this bitch, right? Because she was just like, she was basically just picking on me, you know what I mean? Fucking, it's a woman who was like, I guess, twice my age, more than twice my age, just, talking shit to me and like trying to like fucking intimidate me. And I had let some people know about it, and I showed them the messages, and then turns out she was involved with another person in their circle and one of their family members. And so one time when, we were at a certain place, they saw her, dragged her, and I was like, oh, my bad. Bestie, my hubby started almost exactly like you and Jacobo. Plus, my hubby is also a rufero. Not living the same life. Hey, bestie. Have you guys just randomly looked up an ex recently and think, damn, bullet dodge? Ugh. We need to get the bestie to break her leg. Small world. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I literally apologize. Like, I did not know that they were gonna do this. And when I tell you she got dragged, like, she got dragged. And I my bad. Didn't mean for that to happen, babe. Like, shit literally happens, and I just didn't know what that. I didn't know that me showing those messages was gonna create this whole fucking thing. And then also a divorce came out of that shit too. So it was like a whole thing, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I did not know they were gonna take it this far. But you know, shit happens. What can you do? But no, El Cacos didn't have any kids. He was just a low life piece of shit. And he's so fucking ugly. And I honestly am really embarrassed about it. And my friends always, like, whenever we, like, you ever have that moment when you're laying down and you're just like, ugh, he's that moment for me. Because I don't know what happened to me. Like, un pinche demonio se había metido. Like, I was just. Did your dad like Jacobo when you presented him? He liked him. Like, literally the day that I presented Jacobo, he was so happy. He was happy. He liked him. And he's always supported us. Like, he's never, I don't think he's ever had a problem with, like, with Jacobo. Cause, you know, there's drama in families, but he's never ever, like, had anything. El nombre lo dice todo. And like, the way Bessie's like, I don't even understand. Like, it was so uncomfortable the way my dad treated El Cacas. It was really embarrassing. Like, I felt. Did your dad catch bad vibes from El Cacas and that's why he didn't like him? Yeah, from the get-go, he did not want me to be with him, and he would treat him like fucking shit. It was so embarrassing. Like, the way he would talk to him, the way he would look at him, the way he would literally just, he hated his fucking guts. And he was so ugly. Like, I can't. Like, he was so fucking ugly. Like, it's so embarrassing. Mi momento más humilde. Like, I can't even. I just. Somebody come punch you. Just kidding. I want to punch my fucking self because it's so cringy and embarrassing. And I just thought that, like, el amor a pendeja, honestly. And it wasn't even love. I think it's because I was just trying to get over Jacobo and I was just trying to, like, move on with my life. Like, it was really bad. It was really bad. But yeah, my dad hated him and he treated him like shit every fucking time. Like, it was like he literally lo humillaba. He humiliated him every chance he got, and it was so uncomfortable for me because El Cacas will tell me, you don't even defend me from your dad. I'm like, bro, like, it's my dad. I respect my dad, and like, if he's treating you like that, like, he has a fucking reason why he's treating you like that. Like, what do you want me to do? And like, not only that, but like, my uncles, when he had parties or whatever, like, they treated him like fucking shit. When we went, I remember we went to one of my dad's, his friends, like, they were co-workers. His daughter had a quinceanera, and we went, and like, even his friend treated El Cacas like, everybody who saw El Cacas treated him like fucking shit. And it was so, it gives me the ick to even think that, like, I'm like, man, you can't even defend yourself. Like, I'm not saying, like, I didn't want my dad to beat him up, because there's no way he was gonna beat my dad up, you know what I mean? But I was just like, at least defend yourself. But maybe my dad would respect you if you defended yourself a little bit. Like, he just sat there and took it. Like, how long did you wait between El Cacas and Don to represent Don to your dad? I didn't. Realistically, I had just, here's the thing. I had not that long ago presented El Cacas to my dad as my official boyfriend, and I told him I'm with him, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when Jacobo came in and told me to leave El Cacas, and he was like, you're not going to be with him anymore, you're going to be with me. And then he told me, he's like, you're taking me to go meet your dad. I'm going to go talk to your dad, and we're going to be together. And I was just like, about that. Like, I literally just presented El Cacas to my dad. Like, officially. Like, you know what I mean? It was not that long ago. It was maybe like a couple months ago. I was like, it's very fresh. It was maybe like 3-4 months ago. I was like, so it's very fresh. To me, that was fresh. Like, he had only been in, like, my dad, we had been hanging out with him. My dad has only known him for a couple of months, and like, he doesn't like him. And like, I told him, like, he treats him like fucking shit. I was like, I'm really scared. And so I had to call my dad. The fucking call is shame, bitch. My mom made me call my dad, and she made me put it on speaker because she's a fucking chismosa. I had to call my dad, and I told my dad, I was like, hey, I need to talk to you. He's like, what's going on? I said, I need to present you to my boyfriend. And he was like, I already know El Cacas. And I was like, no, it's not El Cacas. And he was like, what do you mean? And he was like, you broke up with the Cacas? And I was like, and I hadn't even broken up with the Cacas yet. Like, my phone had fucked up, so I couldn't even tell him I didn't want to be with him. It was like a whole thing. So I told my dad, I was like, yeah, I I am with somebody else. And then he was like, what do you mean? And he was so disappointed in me. He was so mad. He told me, he's like, I don't want to meet him. He should have told me, he's like, I don't want to meet anybody. He's like, you're telling me you were with two guys at the same time. And I was like, basically, yeah. And then I was laughing. Cause like, I'm so unserious. And he's like, and you're laughing at me? He's like, you do think, ugh. He's like, you think that's okay to be with two men at the same fucking time, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. I was like, but El Cacas wasn't shit. And like, I just, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't want to be with him. I was like, I want to be with Jacobo. And then I was like, I've always wanted to be with Jacobo, but you know, it wasn't working out, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, I don't want to meet anybody. And he didn't want to see me. He's like, I'm mad at you. He's like, I don't want to see you right now. He was like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing in your fucking life, blah, blah, blah. And then Jacobo's bitch ass. It was like, take me, it's okay. Bitch, he just told me he doesn't want to fucking see us. And he was like, it's okay. He was like, it's okay. He's like, oh, well, I'll go talk to him. Because of the age difference, he knew that like there was gonna be some problems. And he told me, he was like, I'm gonna go talk to them. My mom didn't care. But he's like, if your dad tells me no, then no. He's like, we can't be together. He's like, I'll just have to wait until you're of age and like you can make your own decisions type of shit, like without, you know, him being involved, and then like we'll see. And I knew, I was like, well, if we have to do that, it's not gonna work because I'm gonna go thought and plot, and so are you. But he was like, he's okay with it. Yeah, he's like, but if not, then sorry, we can't do nothing. I was like, okay. So I was scared. Dude, when I tell you, I was so fucking nervous. Like, I was shaking when we drove to the fucking Rancho to go see my dad. And my dad was outside cutting the grass. I'll never forget. And I pulled up and he was like, I already told you I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want to see you right now. Like, he told me. And I was like, he's here. I was like, are you really going to tell me to leave? And then he was like, he's like, just tell him to get down. And so Jacobo got down. They literally sat on this little table that my dad had made. And they just started talking. Bitch, they just started talking, they hit it off. And I was just like, okay. Me fucking worried. And then, so then like they're talking about where he was from and like what he does and this and blah, blah, blah. And then he told me, he's like, can I be with your daughter? And he's like, yeah. Bitch, I was literally shitting myself on the fucking drive here. And they just hit it off. And they were fucking, how old was El Cacas? El Cacas was older than Jacobo. He was 35, 36 at the time, and I was 15. Still 15, yeah. 15, 16, I think. I don't fucking remember. I know I was 15. Like, it was, like, literally right after my quinceanera. So, I'm telling you, it's not my first rodeo. Don't do what I do, though, okay? I'm the exception. Don't do what I do. Because you already know people get their tangas in a fucking a knot because they don't agree with me thoughting and plotting when I was young. But that's what I was doing. Basically, your dad and el compa sealed el contrato. Basically, yeah. And then ever since that, like, they hit it off and that's what it is. And, yeah, now 11 years later, here we are. So, at least I got that going for myself. You know what I mean? At least that. Thirsty. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. And I know people don't like hearing my story, but it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. But don't do what I do. Like I said, don't do what I do. Do what's best for you. Yeah. But it is what it is. What can I say? Any more questions before I log off? Because I gotta go eat. And mis dientes antes que mis parientes. Just kidding. Felicidades, wish you the best, guys. Yeah, so thank you, compadre. So our anniversary is next month. Oh, Trish had asked. Sorry, Trish. I did read your comment, but just so much going on. We're gonna be 11 years in September. Si Dios quiere. I don't know, cause we're definitely planning on trips to Mexico this year. So I don't think we'll do anything like too crazy. Probably just have dinner. We're old. I'm gonna be honest, Bessie. Me and Jacobo are very motherfucking old. We like to have a nice dinner and then go to sleep. Maybe I'll get my cheese clap. But that's about it. I'm not into like doing extra shit. We're supposed to be having 2 trips to Mexico this year. Si Dios quiere. And we have some other stuff we're saving up for. So I don't think we'll go too crazy on our anniversary, but it is what it is. I didn't get to have my thought and plotting moment. Hey, It happens. Men know men, which explains your dad's actions and mood towards El Cacas. Yeah, he didn't like him from the get. And my uncle punked the fuck out of him. We were at a jaripeo at Plaza Mexico, and my uncle literally fucking shoved him and like, oh, I can't even think about it, Bessie. I'm so embarrassed. Like, I get the fucking ick. I'm back, Bessie. Went to Home Goods Marshalls, and it was giving chaos. I know them bebe kids were going crazy mood. That's the best kind of night out. Yeah, like, I think dinner and a movie, and then come back, clap cheeks, and go to sleep. I'm watching you on my TV now. Moon. It's very much crazy. But yeah, I can't believe it. 11 years, long motherfucking time. Long motherfucking time to be literally smelling Jacobo's pedos, okay? Huelen horrible. I've been thugging it out. And don't even come on here. Don't even come on here, but oh my gosh, you're so lucky. No, bitch. He's motherfucking lucky I put up with him for 11 years. Y'all don't know what it feels like. Y'all don't know what it feels like to, like, wake up and have taste of shit in your mouth because your husband just literally farted. And it tastes nasty and it smells nasty. And then tienes que echar lonche? What? What is that? Literally, what is that? Y luego que te estén pinche manoseando en la noche que... Dude, I have the bubble guts and you're over here trying to cop a feel? Stay in your fucking lane. Oh, Bessie, my husband and I got together around the same time, going on 11 years. Lord, ooh, congratulations, Bessie. Got one thing. You need to have a whole face to not have the curiosity, but honestly, sometimes that's not enough. It's hard being married to an authentic Mexican, especially when you're from U.S. I feel you, Bessie. I'm fighting for my life. No, but that video of him bringing you Starbucks to bed was everything. Sometimes he's nice. Sometimes, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm very grateful for him, of course. It's not about just taking, it's about give and take. But I was really trying to catch some Z's. And I honestly, I don't know if you could tell in the video, I was fucking confused. And then whenever he said comadres, I was like, you're recording me? And that's what I was like, oh. That's why I laughed. I was like, oh. Oh, you caught my ass slacking. That's fine. You caught my ass slacking. And that's what I gave up in defeat. Copping a feel when you're in deep sleep is the worst. Yeah. Yeah. So, there's that. I'll see what I get him. Maybe I'll get him, I don't even know what it was again. Probably a cologne or something. Who fucking knows? Maybe I'll do the gawk and call it a fucking night. Something where I ain't gotta really spend that much money because... What can I give him? My love. I'll just wrap myself up in a bow or something. Hell no, I asked like I'm still asleep. I won't wake up, so he will stop. Bro, I really thought he wasn't gonna fucking, I thought he was gonna go to work. And I was mad. I was like, if you're not going to work, I literally got up and made lunch for no motherfucking reason. It's always when the sleep is real deep and good. When you're like going in and out and like you're like, am I real? Is this real? Like what's happening? And like I had just got comfortable. The fucking like it was feeling good. The air was crisp. And then to be honest, Starbucks wasn't even good because I fucking ate half of my brownie and then I put my Starbucks in my fridge and it's not the same. Because I can't finish it, then I'm not gonna go back to sleep. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for listening to my crazy stories. I appreciate you guys, you know what I mean, reliving my traumas with me. Trish, thank you for having me relive when I almost got fucking touched by a homeless person in Mexico. Yeah. I asked when I'm asleep, I like so he will stop. When are you gonna do another confession, Bessie? I got some juicy tea. Probably next week. Next week we'll do confessions. I want to do another Q&A with Jacobo because we do have some new Bessies on here. What we can do if you want to either fucking answer the question or you take a shot. I want one of those coming up. I think those are fucking funny. And then we need to do a trauma bonding one. I think next month we need to get one of those in. When is the Bessie live? I'm not sure. I'll have to schedule up by Monday, Bessie, for sure. We can always count on Trish. Bessie, you gotta tell our traumas of why we. Oh yeah, Bessie, you gotta tell we gotta tell you, that's gonna be the bestie live. We're gonna do traumas of why we cut toxic people off. Give him the cheeky to I hate you. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. I'll literally do anything but that. Well, sale comadre, se lo lavan. Saludos al compa faltaron las frías. I'm logging out. Bye, bye, compadre. I miss saludos a la comadre Ali. I didn't see her in here. Biggest partner pigs. Oh, we do X for sure. I want to do X too. We gotta do that. We'll get those in for sure. We'll pencil those bitches in. But yeah, y'all have an amazing weekend. I know I feel like the besties are really exhausted because back to school, like it's been a lot. I completely understand. I feel like this week has been so draining for me as well. It's just it's like that time of the year where there's so much going on. But we're gonna get back to our shit later. She's waiting for me upstairs. La virgo. Somebody call Allie right now. Let her know. Bestie, have a great rest of your weekend. You too, bestie. I was lonely this week. I'm sorry. I got y'all though. Next week we're gonna do better. But I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amen. Little prayer out to all the besties going through some shit. Where the hurricane. We have a lot of tragedies this week. With the Bebe kids going back to school, a lot of stuff that's going on in Mexico and all over the world, basically. Just send out a good vibe. And besties, please protect your peace. It's crazy out here. Y'all be careful. Please participate in your own survival. Be aware of your surroundings. You know what I mean? Keep your Bebe kids extra close because there's so much stuff going on. Talk to, your family. Talk to your kids. Let them, have them let you know what's going on with them. Talk to them. Talk to each other. And if you ain't got nobody to talk to, hit me up. DM me, bestie. I promise I will get to you as soon as I can. If you're ever trying to vent, just message me. And you matter. And the world is a better place with you in it. You already know this. Amor y paz. Amor y paz. And I start Monday, bestie. Oh, wait. Se fue el comentario. Like the live. Thank you, besties. Thank you. But I love you guys. And we're almost done with the year. So let's get our fucking shit together. Okay? Put in the motherfucking hours, bitch. Get your shmoney up. Hang out with friends. Hang out with family. La vida es muy corta. La vida es muy corta. I start school Monday, getting my master's in leadership. So excited. Ooh, congratulations, Susana. Good luck, bestie. La vida es muy corta. Let's have a good rest of the year. Let's make it a good rest of the year. Échale ganas, besties. Don't give up. We're almost there. Just waiting on my check. Moo, Jessica. I will see you there, bestie. There's a bunch of lives for you to catch up and entertain yourself with. All right, besties. I love you guys. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh.